Welcome to Six's Overdrive today, guys. Gonna talk to you about bike trip hangover, which I got a bad case of. Alright, let's roll the music. Ooh. Again, welcome back to Six's Overdrive, everybody. I just wanted to tell you that I'm suffering out a little bit. A couple weeks ago, I went to Yellowstone Park. A lot of you probably saw my videos. If you didn't, feel free to check them out. They're back there somewhere under a playlist of bike trips. And yeah, I got back from that and I got to go on the Beartooth Pass and a couple other beautiful places, Yellowstone Park, some nice twisty roads. Got out the Butler map and we just traced it. Me and one other guy just went, split the cost of rooms every night, and yeah, just had a blast, you know. No worries, no troubles, beautiful scenery, mountain ranges, forests, you name it. And now I'm back, you know. I'm at my work, doing what I have to do. I'm out here looking at the scenery that we have, which isn't bad. It's not bad. Like, you know, if I'd never been on a bike trip, I'd probably know no different. But, you know, I just miss the going up into the atmosphere, driving my bike, and spending a whole day putting about 600K. For you Americans out there, people that don't use the metric system, do the math. You'll figure it out. We were putting on about 600K a day, and some of those days was completely twisty roads, beautiful scenery almost all the time, twisty roads over half the time. And then you come back here and you know, Alberta's nice, don't get me wrong. We got a lot of nice things going for us for scenery, and we've got these huge tracts of land. I love that old Monty Python reference there. Anyway, but it is pretty flat, and the main thing is you can see some beautiful scenery in Alberta, but forget about turning. Because it's like this, guys. You see this road I'm on? This is most of Alberta. It is flat and straight. You got a little hill here and there, but it's pretty straight, especially after you come back from Montana. You know what the other cool thing about Montana is? Not that I'm rambling here, but I am, like I always do. Montana has a speed limit of 70 mile per hour. Those of you in Canada, do the math. I know you can do it. Anyway, 70 mile an hour on little roads like this. You know what the speed limit is here? Yeah, 80 kilometers per hour. Okay, it gets double. On roads like this, it's 80 mile an hour in Montana. Or sorry, 70 mile an hour, 75 mile an hour if it's a little bit of freeway, and some of the big freeways are like 80 miles an hour. There's no way to get a ticket there. You can't go through some of the roads and speed. The corners are 15 mile an hour. But here, I do 80 kilometers an hour. Yeah, 80 kilometers an hour. On the highways we get to do 110, so that's, you know, that's about 65 mile an hour. But it's a little bit slow. We go into BC where we finally get some beautiful scenery, and beautiful scenery, but a lot of those roads are 90 and 80 kilometers an hour, and they're filled with RVs, so, you know. So I guess what I'm saying here, I'm gonna cut this short. You get the point. I just wish I could be back on a bike trip all the time. I wish I had a life where I could just take off. I'm really jealous Everride. If you guys don't know who Everride is, check him out. He's got a great channel, way bigger than my channel. That guy takes extra care and attention to do his stuff, not one take stuff like I do. It's a great channel. Anyway, he's planning to go on this huge long trip away from his family on an adventure motorcycle, and I'm so jealous. Not that I want to be away from my family. A bike trip, if anything, makes you appreciate your family so much more. You get back and the tears are there when your kids are in your arms. You know, and you actually maybe even miss work a little bit. Not a lot, but maybe a little bit. But anyway, check out Everride. He's trying to get some people encouraging him to go on a nice trip and take this motovlogging scene full time. Not so much me. I got my family to support. So I'm just gonna sit here and go through this rider remorse, or the straight road blues, or whatever you want to call it. And I hope you stay around with me, because we've got lots to talk about. Anyway, this is 6IOD. Bye bye.